Matador Bowl, Back Alley Bowl, as they call it. Get some practice in, just getting warmed up. Stiff, always stiff at first. Nobody's here. There's not that many people here today. Weird. Friday. Anyway, let's get going. They're never this nice in league. Well, I finished my practice session. Usually don't keep score, but here you gotta keep score. So, what is it? 227, 201, 173, and 230. But I can't avoid that game. I missed a spare, and I got through the face. So splits, obviously couldn't make those. Well, usually not. But otherwise, it was a good practice session. I felt like my game's coming together. I think I only missed one other spare. But anyway, chat later, brothers. Over and out. Hello, I'm Jimmy Bridges, and bowling back to 200 average. Monday night, I finally put together a decent set. The first game, I started off with my reactive ball, but I remember hearing a bunch of these guys on YouTube, a bunch of guys on tour talk about the fresh. The terminology is just crazy now. The fresh, and to use a urethane ball, I forget exactly what it does. It carries the oil down or something, so your reactive stuff doesn't overreact. So I started off playing pretty straight with a pink hammer, urethane pink hammer. Ball pretty good. And then as soon as I stopped carrying, like I left a flat 10 with the urethane ball, I went to the Storm phase 2, and it was just 237, 238 after that. You can learn a lot from watching a lot of these guys on YouTube, and I've been subscribing, so I want to give props to them. I got to mention them though. I forget exactly who they are. So many good, talented bowls that throw it so good now. It's amazing to me. And the terminology is just in the technology with the RG and the differentials and we always had access point back in the day, but it's crazy. That's a lot to learn. But it's fun, get back into it and kind of get involved in it a little bit and see what happens. Actually started off the first frame of the first game with a washout because I stuck at the line. I was like, really? Ended up shooting a 197 that game. Actually left a 710 in a hole that game too, so I did a lot of striking. The second game was 237, and the third game was 238. So it was 197, 237, 238 for 672, average 224, which is like I used to. Not went very well. I didn't miss any spares. I made all my spares. Every 10 pin, every 2 pin, I did break up a bunch of splits though, which was, that normally didn't happen the last bunch of weeks. So I did break them up, and I made the spares when necessary. So it was a good night, and what can I say? 672. My average went up to 191.7. So I'm getting closer. Only, I guess 8.3 pins, and I'll be at 2 bills. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I'm going to try to go practice Friday, if possible. I'm sure they'll be open, so it's probably some tournament or something. But I'll practice somewhere Friday. So if anybody knows any good practice places in Southern California and the San Fernando Valley, hit me up. Also, feel free to subscribe, please do, and hit that bell so you'll get a notification for any further videos I put on. For now, I think I got all my equipment though nicely shaped out, so I got another phase 2 coming and a phase 3, so both used, but just get them together so I can figure out what I want to really do. and maybe move on to something else better for bowling for us old folk. Anyway, over and out.